Hi, Kim. My name is David, and I'll be your therapist today.
Hi, David.
Hi. I want to thank you for coming in today a little bit early to fill out the questionnaire. I always like to have my clients I meet for the first time to fill out the questionnaire to alleviate taking up some of the therapy time. You know, this whole ordeal takes a lot of paperwork, so if we get that out of the way, I'll have more time to discuss some things you want to talk about today. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Thank you. What is your experience with therapy? Have you ever had any dealings with therapy sessions before?
Yeah, they've been okay, you know. I felt like I was sometimes bothering the person. So then I just would, it didn't really help, but I heard a lot of good things about you.
Oh, that's always a good thing to hear. So can you share a little bit about your experience with the therapy in the past?
It was like through college, some just, the college stuff about being, because I ended up changing my major from nursing to social work, but in the end, it was a really good thing, but it was a hard time, and trying to figure out what to do with my life, but they got me on the path again, so it was good. And they listened. It was just, when I got older and just family stuff. Sometimes you just, I don't know if it's good, they just listen, and I heard you're a very good listener.
Oh, well, thank you. It's always good to get good feedback. So I'll let you know, I'm going to let you know a little bit about what's going to go on in this therapy session today. I'm a very visual person, so if you see me writing down things on the board, please don't take offense to me writing things down.
Okay.
It'll give us opportunity at the end to go over what you talked about.
Okay.
And then secondly, our therapy sessions are timed, so I'm going to have a timer sitting next to me. And if you see me looking down, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to keep us on track so we're not running into the next therapy session.
That seems fair.
Does that seem okay for you?
Those are good guidelines. I appreciate that.
Awesome.
I totally understand.
Excellent. So we get started?
Yeah, let's get started.
Okay. So how have things been going for you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Just kind of. Just frustrated, I don't know, just like stuck on certain things that bother me, and I feel like I'm talking to myself about it all the time, so that's why I thought I'd come and check you out.
Can you share a little bit about what you're stuck on?
Well, my kids, they're my priority, they always, and they really, I think that, I don't know, don't mean to be biased, but they're all doing they're using their talents faithfully, which I think is great. It's just, it's the grandparent thing, they have one set of grandparents, and they just don't get it, I don't think, and it's just kind of frustrating because now my kids are getting older, and they don't even really want to spend time, even just like the holidays because they just never did stuff with them, and I don't want them to I don't want it to look like they're being selfish or anything, but I really can't nag them so much because,
So you're frustrated that the grandparents are not spending enough time, in your view, with your children?
Yeah, or at least, like when you talk to them on the phone, we don't talk with them that much anymore, and like my husband, we hear about the other grandkids, they never ask, like, what's going on with ours or anything, and our kids are the oldest ones, and they were the ones who always seemed to be, they were the practice ones, Maybe that's it. I don't mean it. It almost sounds like I'm being, see, that's what I mean. People, it looks like I'm almost being jealous. It's just, I just want my kids to know, my in-laws know they don't have another set of grandparents, and I just think my kids would love it, for them to ask about what's going on with their lives. I mean, the one, he's at Madison, and Grandma and Grandpa are in Watertown, so they're only like a half an hour, and he's been there several years, and they've never, I don't know if he'd be really thrilled anyway if they showed up, but yeah. But they go there all the time because the two youngest ones live there, and they're always there, and they make it for everything. And if my kids wouldn't know it, I think it'd be okay, but they tell us everything they do.
Yeah.
And it's because it's the favorite sister too, because she's had a few issues. So I know, okay, can you tell me, am I sounding selfish? Is that okay to feel those feelings?
How does that make you feel?
I feel guilty.
Can you share a bit about
the guilt
feeling?
I feel guilt. I'm sorry. See, it makes me laugh. Because I'm such a worrier anyway, and I'm, and I don't want to be their favorite. I just don't know if they don't like my kids because they don't like me, and I don't know. My husband was the oldest, and he said he never was the favorite. And he's just used to that. His second brother was the athlete, and the youngest, the daughter, she's always been the mom's favorite because she's always had issues. And then the third brother, he's kind of liked by both parents, Not that Joel's not liked. It's just he was always kind of the odd duck.
Okay.
Is that okay to say that in these kind of things? It's just how I feel.
This is your time. Whatever you want to say is
okay?
up to you.
Because I just don't want to. I don't want to look like again. I don't want you to think I'm being like complaining or anything. But it feels good to just talk about it because I just start talking to myself about it all the time.
So have you brought up the issue with the in-laws?
My husband has.
How is that going?
Totally, like one ear and out the other.
Yeah.
So it's not like we haven't tried, and I've tried too, because Zachary he's 22, so he's the oldest of all the grandkids. And Grandma didn't think he should go to Madison. She wanted him to go like to Bethany or Wisconsin Lutheran College, which are great colleges and that. And Bethany's known for their film school. That's when he wanted to do film, but that's just not. He's always wanted to go to Madison or Milwaukee for social work and stuff. And he got into Madison, and all Grandma could say, well, his grades will be off, but he'll be partying. But he's actually been on the dean's list every time, but they never talk about that and stuff. But then the other grandkids didn't go to a parochial college, and not a word is said no. It's just little stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's just if they would, it's always the first one. Again, I said they're the practice kids, and is that wrong to feel a little frustrated by that?
Is that how you feel?
I do feel that way. I feel very, very, and I've tried to talk to, and I lost it with Grandma one time, and then I kind of looked, then they didn't talk to me for like a good year. It was always the few times you get together, you just didn't get talked at,
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, I don't know. Is there anything you could help me on that with?
Well, is there anything you've done in the past to kind of remedy the situation?
I probably have complained too much that I've kind of turned the kids, I should have kept my mouth. I shouldn't have, and now I'm trying to go, you need Grandma and Grandpa. They're getting older because they're in their, I think, late 70s now or at their 80s. They seem so spry. My mom was 53. She just seemed older to me, and that when she passed away. So wow, is there like a power outage? There must be bad. Is there bad weather? Did you hear that thunder?
I heard there might be a storm coming.
Okay. Wow, your generator kicks on really quickly.
Hit the pause button for a second.